Alright, haven't watched the intro video. Um, oops, clicked on the wrong assignment. So I've been watching the intro video and watching what you're talking about. I think the ethics really come down to how much work you put into it. If you are in a rock band and you are using a drummer track like this, that's not very ethical. It's I think it's very depending on what genre you're using. So if you have a band and you're in a genre that's drum heavy, and it's normal to have a drummer with you, I think it's unethical to use the drummers in a final project. I think it could be a good idea to figure out where you want to start for your song, but I certainly don't think you should be using it in a final project. However, if you are, or let's start here. If bottom line, if you're using the drummer track without editing it at all by yourself, you're just picking one of the guys, putting it on the group track, and then that's it. Can't do that. It's good practice for learning how to produce and learning what you like, but you can't publish a song like that. It's not your work. That's the computer's work. The computer should publish the song at that point. However, if you are, say we're in EDM where we don't have live drums, everything's through your DAW and all of that stuff, then I think it's fine, as long as you're editing it. If like back to your example of using the producer kits, you have to be able to edit that. You have to know the ins and outs. You have to be able to make it sound yours and not theirs. And if you're able to do that, props, but I think that's like really one of the only situations where it would be ethical to use it. If your genre doesn't use live drums, and really only if it's fully electronically produced music, then I think it's okay. Does it matter? Yeah, I think it matters. People work hard to master their drums, and bands work hard to get their drums on point and all their instruments on point. If you're gonna cheat and just use some preset, that doesn't work. And I've personally seen in my niche genre of music, people use these presets, either drum presets or even all the way up to sound design presets. They get canceled like that. It's you don't mess around with that stuff. People work hard to master their craft, and it's cheating to just use a computer's work and call it your own. I think they are highly beneficial, though. It's fantastic for learning where to start producing, learning what drums you like, especially when you don't come from a drumming background. It really helps. You get your bearings with drums and learn what sounds good, what doesn't sound good, why they're putting the kick here and not there, and the hats here and not in other places, type of thing. I think some important things to think about are the work in progress type of piece versus a final finished piece. If you're using the drummers to figure out how your work in progress is sounding, go ahead. I think the biggest thing is you should never publish a song with your name on it if you're not putting in the work. You're just using presets, because that's lame. There's no real skill to that. I think being able to see the skill that people have come out through their DAW is really impressive, and that's something people should praise and not look down upon, type of thing. Let's see what else. 5 minutes, we got 30 seconds left. I think that let's see what else. I think the producer kit is a very, very cool tool. Being able to fine-tune your drums, I think this is a case where it makes it acceptable, because if you're able to edit and adjust the drums based to your taste, like clearly what you showed in the how to make a drummer sound good video sounded a lot better than the original drummer that you put in. And if you can add it like that, make it not sound like a preset, that's what's good. That's what you want to have. So I think that the producer kit is a really, really awesome option that Logic has to make the drums your own, make the sound your own. Thanks for listening.